Jo Leute, herzlich willkommen zurück zu Fire Emblem Engage. Ja, sorry für den abrupten Ende einfach des letzten Parts, beziehungsweise des letzten Streams. Ja, Streamlabs ist zum zweiten Mal gecrashed, warum auch immer. Und ja, ich bin ganz ehrlich, Leute, ich hatte einfach irgendwie keinen Bock mehr gehabt. So, ich weiß nicht. Ich war irgendwie auch die ganze Zeit scheiße drauf gewesen. Das hat man vielleicht ein bisschen gemerkt, obwohl es eigentlich keinen richtigen Grund dafür gab. Wir spielen jetzt einfach mal die Kampagne hier. So, warte mal einmal kurz optimieren. Ah, cool. Nell und so weiter kriegen auch einen.
Saying goodbye is always painful. I hope you die without suffering.
Naja. So, Alfred und Celine müssen wir jetzt killen. Ja, ne, ich war einfach... Gestern hatte ich einfach, weiß nicht, war irgendwie die Luft raus gewesen und ich weiß nicht, war auch irgendwie überhaupt nicht... Ja. War einfach irgendwie nicht cool gewesen heute. Und... Ja, sorry, gegen den Wind kann ich leider null was machen.
I'll do my best. I love it.
Es wird leider heute extrem heiß und deswegen,
Where to? Let us begin.
ne, das wollte ich jetzt eigentlich nicht, das wollte ich und...
Speak, Divine One.
Me? Okay.
Support units. Time to fortify the troops with your supplies. We advance.
Ja, er macht kein Damage, das ist schon mal super. Nein, das wollte ich jetzt eigentlich nicht. Das wollte ich. Ist süß zu sehen, wenn die Einheiten ein bisschen schwächer angreifen. Interessant, dass Liberation schwächer ist als das Stahlschwert. Muss ich mir merken. So, wie machen wir das jetzt am besten? Okay, wir haben Speer, das ist schon mal cool, dann können wir den nämlich so erledigen. Das will ich immer noch nicht. Okay, das bringt mir nichts. Ja gut, wir haben ja noch eine Heilerin, aber... Gut, dann rücken wir. Dann rücken wir vor. Ich muss immer so ein bisschen auf die Minikarte gucken. Okay, super. Das sind Heiler, ne? Magier mal nicht. Hardcore helfen will, killt ihn sofort. Das ist natürlich schön. Gut, damit ich Damage entgegenwirken kann. Kommt der Stahlbogen. Ja, wir machen die Taktik halt. Ah cool, noch einen Stahlbogen bekommen. Und ich sollte die Felder ganz gut immer benutzen. Könnte helfen. Ich glaube, es ist ein Schutzfeld, beziehungsweise auch mit Heilung bestimmt. Okay, er macht diesen. Ist ja klar, dass ich das nicht zulassen kann. Ach, wir können sogar von beiden Seiten kommen, wenn wir wollen. Okay. Burger-Tief, ja, den nehmen wir auf jeden Fall mit wieder. Das kannst du komplett vergessen, das kommt zu uns. Junge, Mafia zerstört ja einfach alle. Was zur Hölle, ey. Rittertod. Da will wer, dass wir Dings killen. Ja, 42, das ist zu wenig. Aber er kann nicht fliehen. So, dann nehmen wir uns doch gerne den Rittertod. Ach, den kannst du gar nicht. Ich weiß gar nicht, haben wir überhaupt irgendeinen mit Lanze? Ja, Mauvier wahrscheinlich. Ja, Mist. Mehr Mauvier bringt uns gerade 0. Boah. Das ist zu viel. Das... So. Aber jetzt hat er sich halt an einen Punkt gebracht, wo dämlich ist. Ne, ich gehe... So, den... Ich habe mal nach unten... Wobei, wir haben Alfred hier vorne, ne? Das heißt, ich müsste so oder so mit Mauvier tauschen. Damit es Sinn macht. Supi. Okay. Der hat sich zurückgezogen. Gut, wir haben ja sowieso, wir haben ja zum Glück keine, keinen Druck, dass wir jetzt schnell ankommen müssen. Okay, er kommt trotzdem schon mit Einheiten angestürmt. Ja, ich warte immer ein bisschen ab, leider, weil... Was heißt leider? Ich warte ab, weil... das schon ein bisschen dürftig immer ist. Nein, ich wollte den hier. Dann stirbt er auf jeden Fall. Okay, 10 Fragmente. Das wollte ich eigentlich nicht. So. Stahllanzer, cool.
So it begins. Lend me your might, Emblem of Strength.
Klar, mach. Einen Wolfball. Im Grunde hätte ich, glaube ich, auch gar nicht tauschen brauchen, weil...
Come and test your mettle. But there's no way you can defeat the brash general. I knew from the start that I should have given the bracelet back at the war's end. Yes.
Warte mal, warum? Hä? Hä? Wieso ist der verletzt? Wir haben doch gar nicht mit ihm gekämpft. Muss man, glaube ich, nicht checken, ne? Na gut, dass meine beiden... So, warte mal, du kannst nicht heilen, aber du könntest heilen, ne? Ja, perfekt. Ja gut, nur ein Fragment.
Yes, advance. And
bolster your weapons so we can annihilate these fools. Firenze is all that matters. Crush those who dare oppose her.
Fantastisch. Klasse. Finde ich super. Und das einfach nur vor allem bald, ne? Wo ich Abwehr habe. Aber ja, juckt niemanden. Das ist schon krass, ey.
I'll do my best.
Ist natürlich blöd, dass wir sie nicht erledigen können. Okay, die trifft trotzdem. Blöde Situation. Wegen Abwehrhaltung, ne? Na.
Yes.
Hä? Wieso kriegt er den Damage? Was hast du denn? Check ich nicht. Warum hat er jetzt Damage gekriegt? Macht null Sinn. Ah, keine Ahnung.
Got it.
So, dann können wir killen.
Fear.
Das ist wahrscheinlich irgendeine Fähigkeit oder so. Das ist ja richtig unfair.
I am ready.
Egal. Wir haben sie besiegt und das reicht mir.
No, this can't be right.
Dann haben wir die Stage geschafft.
We were supposed to succeed. I was supposed to be happy.
Nicht in diesem Leben. So, Kapitel 2 geschafft. Ich weiß gar nicht, wie viele Kapitel die Dämonenwelt hat. Aber werden wir herausfinden. Und ob wir noch mehr Stuff bekommen. Auf jeden Fall irgendeine Zusatzepisode kommt auf jeden Fall noch im Laufe des Jahres. Aber schauen wir mal.
This is it. The bracelet of the brash general.
Emblem Hector dwells within. A brave leader who embodies the fighting spirit of the Firenze. He was once daring and gallant. Now, as Celestia informs us, he is tainted by evil.
I wish I could summon him again. Give him a fresh start.
There is no point lamenting what cannot be changed. I will return him to slumber now.
Rest easy, Emblem Hector.
Thank you.
Again, the emblem speaks.
It seems a shame to drift off so soon, but I suppose it's not all bad. I just hope we can all stride into battle together. Someday.
I'm sure we will.
You put the general to bed, I see.
King Alfred, please, call off your invasion.
Without the bracelet, I don't have much choice. But Nil just told me you're from another world. Is that true?
Yes, it's true.
Adds up, I guess. If you were our divine dragon, you wouldn't have taken our bracelet by force. You'd have sided with us. Or you'd at least have been nicer. Clearly, you're not the friend I knew.
Alfred.
But still, I'm glad I met you. You may not be from this world, but I can tell you have the divine dragon's heart. Sorry about before. I really did think you were one of the corrupted.
For my part, I owe an apology to Nell and Nil. I insulted you, tying you unfairly to Sombron. You are not to blame for his actions. I am deeply, truly sorry for losing my composure.
Noted.
We were all devastated to lose our beloved divine dragon. Of course we understand.
Hey, I've got an idea. How about you take us with you? A little extra muscle might come in handy if you're going around collecting bracelets.
Yes, an excellent idea. I already have my knights assembled. They could come as well.
Absolutely. It would be a great comfort having you two on our side.
Alas, we cannot.
Huh? Why not?
It is out of the question. And it is not your choice to make, Divine One. While it is true that we summoned you for help, this is not your army. Whatever authority you are accustomed to in your own world does not apply here.
Right. Sorry.
You'll have to forgive us, Divine One. Nell is harsh, but she speaks the truth. I am also opposed to allowing the Pyrenees to join us.
What do I have to say here? Are you gonna make me beg? I need to make up somehow for treating you all so badly. Let me help keep you safe.
The battlefield is no place for a king. The people need their ruler to watch over them.
Not only that, but think of what would become of your kingdom if it were to lose you. Pyrenee would be left entirely without a monarch, or even an heir.
Then at least let Salian and her knights go with you.
The king's sister is every bit as indispensable. And the knights must defend their castle. If your intention is to make amends to us, then I would ask you to think foremost of yourselves.
Fair enough.
If that is your wish, we will accept it. Shall we keep our bracelet here in Pyrenee?
Why?
I can assure you, we will not misuse it. After all, we can awaken sleeping emblems. But if our enemy wants to collect the bracelets, is it not safer to keep them apart?
That would be logical. But for the likelihood that our enemy has the power to awaken emblems. If that is so, the emblem's slumber becomes irrelevant. And if that happens, there is no telling what havoc the brash general will wreak.
Better to keep them with you, since you can put them back to sleep. Makes sense.
I appreciate your understanding.
Nothing more to discuss then. We'll head back inside and leave the bracelet with you. Sorry to give it up, but at least it's in the right hands. More importantly, Divine One?
Yes?
The hardest part of all this is saying goodbye to you, my old ally. But I'm so glad you're back. When we lost you, I was beside myself.
Alfred? I'm not the divine dragon you knew, remember? Nil explained it.
Oh, right. Silly me. I'm new to the throne, so I've been burning the candle at both ends. Guess I'm a little worn out. Not very becoming of a king, is it? If I'm not careful, people will start to talk.
It's all right. I am here to support you, Alfred. Let's head back so you can rest, I will begin thinking about ways to revive industry here in Pyrenee without resorting to war. As for you all, when your mission is done, please do come back and visit with us.
Yeah. Best of luck.
Was Alfred all right? He seemed to be acting a little strange.
Probably just terrified. My sister does have that effect on people when she's angry.
I was not angry.
Nell's got a point, though. You were too harsh with your words.
I refused their offer to join us on principle. You did not have the right to invite them.
I already apologized for that, didn't I?
Lord Nil? Is there something going on between those two?
They've been tense with each other from the very start. It is becoming a bit of a problem. I wish I could convince them to get along.
Perhaps it's hard to accept that this one is in fact a different person. It is quite unexpected. In the past, Lady Nell was so...
I am right here, you know.
My apologies.
At least there were no assassins this time. I'm not sure I could have handled that. It was hard enough just fighting Alfred and Saline.
That does not mean they will not show up again. We should remain on guard.
You don't think we might be fighting twins, do you?
Twins?
Back at Lethos, Nell mentioned that Fell Dragon children are always born as twins. It's just a thought.
It is possible, but nearly all Fell Dragon children lose their twin siblings as they mature. I do not think it is terribly likely.
Sorry, did you say lose their twin siblings?
This is the first I've heard of it. Lady Nell and Lord Nil, you're still together.
We are exceptionally fortunate to be so.
Then I'm glad neither of you lost your other half. That would have been awful.
Kind of you to say.
There is no point to baseless speculation. Let us focus on reclaiming Brodia's bracelet.
Right. Your world's Brodia. I'm curious to see what kind of place it is.
It seems like we lose more siblings by the day. Pairs of twins like us do seem to be getting rare.
More and more, I see them talking about killing one another. They call each other weak. They laugh at twins who haven't fought to the death yet.
Unthinkable.
I'll be next. I'm sure of it. They'll come for a failure like me any day now.
Do not say such things.
But it's true. Stronger ones than me have already died. Ones who were much more useful to Father. Even if I'm not next, it's only a matter of time. I'm so scared.
Nil, listen to me. Come what may, I will protect you. I swear it.
Ist echt eine interessante Alternative Story, muss man sagen. Ist auch interessant, dass das irgendwie andersrum die Karte ist. Na, hier ist Firene. Und das wollte ich eigentlich nicht, ich wollte das. Da vorne haben wir Lugia. Ne, ist alles andersrum. Das ist schon krass. Das ist Solm. Hier ist Solm. Ja, machen wir Dämonenwelt 3 Königliche Straße weiter. Die kennen wir ja noch aus der normalen Hauptstory.
In the deepest darkness of solitude, would you desire to make the light your own? Would you answer the stranger calling for you from beyond a closed door? Their voice is despairing, their message bleak. News of gleaming ore turned dark as night. But what does it matter? One knows the truth. In this world, there is no compassion. My pain does not exist here.
We've walked quite a long way now. Is everyone feeling all right?
Naturally. Though no doubt it would be easier if I were riding my wyvern.
We're going to Brodia, right? Why aren't we taking the road?
Brodia is widely known for its hatred of war. We would not be permitted to cross the border, and their border security is tighter than that of any other nation. So, we must enter covertly. But more to the point, we are no longer going to Brodia. We are already there.
Huh?
We crossed into Brodia already. We have been within its borders for some time.
And you didn't think to mention that sooner?
I was unaware it was so important. I hope you can still reschedule the parade.
I'm just saying that allies should keep each other informed.
Shh! Quiet, you two. Someone's here.
We cannot have been discovered already.
There they are.
Wait, Divine One!
Stop! Please! Don't hurt me!
Gregory!
You know each other?
Indeed. Gregory is one of the Four Winds, like me.
I'm not familiar.
We are a small band of knights established after the war to protect Lady Nell and Lord Nil. As the name implies, the Four Winds is composed of 4 members. Gregory here included.
I directed him to gather information for us, same as Celestia. Thank you for your dutiful work, Gregory. But we did plan to meet some distance from here.
Right. About that. I got turned around and didn't think I could find our spot. Wasn't sure what to do, so I headed back to the border. I'm so grateful I found you.
Before you give us your report, there is something that you should know. This individual here is...
Not the divine dragon we know, right?
Correct.
So I'm guessing the ritual worked, and you summoned this one from elsewhere.
Indeed. That spares me the work of explanation.
Amazing, Gregory. How did you figure all of that out?
Not sure exactly. Something about this one seems... scary, I guess.
Probably the fact I almost attacked you. Sorry about that.
No, that's not it. You're just different from the divine dragon I knew. I'm not talking appearances either. It's like your essence is... off. I'm not making any sense, am I?
Gregory's sense of caution is sharp. He may be attuned to differences others don't notice.
I see.
That's okay. So long as you aren't a threat, I'm sure I'll get used to you. Oh, and sorry if I'm not addressing you formally enough. Always been bad at that etiquette stuff.
I don't mind. Please, feel free to speak casually.
It's all right, Gregory. The Divine Dragon has proven to be a good person, full of kindness. That's right, Divine One. I quite like you.
Thanks, Nell. I like you too. You said the Four Winds were 4 knights. Where are the other 2 then?
They are embedded in the remaining nations, gathering intelligence there. As Celestia took Firene and Gregory Brodia, the other 2 are assigned to Illusia and Solm.
I'm the leader of our little group. I'll admit it, the name Celestia of the Four Winds carries weight. I'm a fairly renowned general.
Either that, or you're so loud that people have no choice but to know your name.
What did you say?
Just joking! Come on, no need for violence.
What was that?
Are we under attack?
Looks like my pursuers found us. Sorry, I really thought I'd lost them.
Explain, Gregory.
Oh, I was spotted while scouting. I ran for my life, but I guess they followed.
1, 2, 3. No use counting. The enemy outnumbers us, and easily. We should run.
But wait, why not fight them off?
If they are pursuing us, then they are border guards or knights. They will not have a bracelet. A fight will exhaust us without any gain.
You want to run? I'm your man. This way, everyone. Follow me. We should be safe here. Let's just head out for a bit.
That reminds me, Divine One. While I see that you prefer to fight, we are accustomed to being on the defensive.
I noticed. You choose your battles.
Of course. How do you think we managed to survive this long? Not by fighting bravely every time someone comes after us, but by running away.
Beyond operations to place the emblems into slumber, we are in no position to attack anyone.
Perhaps if the Four Winds were equal to other nations' knightly orders, it would be different. But alas, we're not. I fear we are something of a disappointment.
Nonsense! The Four Winds have saved our lives time and time again. My sister and I are very proud of you.
Kind words, Lord Nil. I thank you.
The foe has abandoned chase. Gregory, give us your report.
Something's happening in Brodia. They've started sending soldiers out of the country.
I would not have expected them to be plotting an invasion. Where?
That I don't know. Wherever it is, they've done a good job keeping it secret. But judging by the intel I got, I think they want to take the 7 bracelets.
Interesting. Maybe Brodia's doing what we are, keeping them away from our unknown enemy.
I don't think that's their goal. It seems like they want the bracelets' power for themselves.
What would a peaceful nation want with more power?
The boon granted by the Emblem bracelets when they are gathered varies by circumstance. With all 7 gathered in an awakened state, the result, as you know, is enormous power. But gather all 7 when they are asleep.
And the bracelets can render you immune to all harm.
Immune? They make you invincible?
That's right. It's the ultimate defense. For a country that hates war, I can't think of anything more valuable.
If that is so, then they would need the emblems to be asleep. They would require Nell. Perhaps the assassins sent to Lethos Castle were actually kidnappers from Brodia.
That is possible.
Well, we don't know any of that for sure. But there's one thing we do know. Brodia is going to raise an army, and soon.
You figured it all out. Well done. Though, I'm afraid this means we can't let you leave.
Impossible. I didn't sense anyone approaching.
It seems these are no average soldiers.
They are Brodian royals.
Look, Diamant. Here they are. Now finish them off. Or must I do everything for you, my pathetic excuse for a brother?
I was planning to take them by surprise, Alchrist. You shouldn't have revealed our position.
Oh, thanks for telling me the plan.
Nil, I take no pleasure in this. I hoped our next meeting would be friendly. Sadly, it seems now that bloodshed is unavoidable.
You must be angry indeed to discard the peaceful principles of your nation.
Look, Nell. He is wearing one of the bracelets.
You're seeking the bracelets, hmm? What a coincidence! As your spy deduced, so are we. It seems our goals align. What do you say? Should we join forces once more?
You cannot be serious.
You're right, I'm not. What gave it away?
War must be torn out at the root before its tendrils spread. As much as it pains me to kill former allies, I have no other choice. Soldiers to battle! Capture Lady Nell alive! Show the rest no mercy!
Circumstances now demand we fight.
Celestia, Gregory, prepare for battle!
Gladly.
I'm gonna focus on not getting hurt.
Ready yourself, Divine One. I expect no less from you than before.
That goes without saying.
Interessant. Ich hatte es mir schon fast gedacht, dass Alchrist der dominantere Typ ist. Statt Diamond. Diamond ist halt wie andersrum. Das ist cool. Ah, sorry, wenn man den Wind hört. Es ist einfach irgendwie starker Wind, aber ohne geht's gerade einfach nicht.